Right, you can't ever did that live thing. I watched something back and I was like, I thought to myself, what's the problem with them? They can't handle the truth. Nah, I was watching it and I was going, nah. Then it is a wee lesson, Dave, right? Then he got on live when you've had a few drinks. you know, because, I mean, thing is, we were only putting 10% effort. We were only going deep with it. We're just talking on a basic theme. I'm just talking about, like, it was basically, the title of it should have been called, You Can't Fuck With Me. You know, that's what it was, isn't it? You can't fuck with me because you can't. We're talking about just building the tension, right? We're talking about didn't it be like, you know, I think sometimes we've got to bring it to brass tacks. Bring it right back to brass tacks. Learn from the greats, Ken. That's why, Ken, how Ricky Gervais, right? He passed, right? Learn from the greats, you know, right? He didn't even study the philosophy, a bit like me, right? I just read. It was a bit like me. Yeah, that's what I did, right? What I did was, right? Ken, what I did, right? Before the philosophy exam, it was one of these, I was like, oh, bring it black, bring the black back, bring the back, ba. See, the thing is, human beings have out sheep to sheep, because at least the sheep need a sheepdog to keep them in line. Humans keep each other in line, and they do it by condemning or criticizing anyone who commits the crime, because that's what it's become of being different. I had a choice, Terry Wogan. Wig on. I had a choice, Terry, whether to sit in the corner feeling sorry for myself like a gibbering wreck, or to get up on the biggest stage and speak my truth. And that's what I did, and I'm still motherfucking here, yeah! That, you know, I'm the best preacher in the whole fucking Dumfries. You get more truth from this than you will from those half-baked representatives of God. Yeah. Have they walked through the lion's den multiple times? You can talk about it, but have you actually done it? I walked through the lion's den many times, you know, imagine if I did that. One of the Dumfries churches. Anyway, getting back to the point, Ricky, well, there is no point. If it can just quote Jordan Peterson, Ken, the lateral thinking, Ken, the creative-minded person, if you indulge that, the creative lateral thinking becomes a bit and then you lose the focus with the single-minded. So focus, Ken, like the torch, the flashlight, Ken, you can change the focus. Focusing skills, Virgil Donati hashtag. Yes, so we're going on a road motorway. Focus on the lane, stay in your lane. But it's alright to look at the scenery and go, oh, that informs the fucking point of what I'm saying. Let's bring it back. So Ricky Gervais, right? It's all part of this motherfucking same theme, motherfucker! If you can't feel free in your car, where the fuck can you? Yeah. Aye. Young David, don't cry. I'll be right there when your world starts to fall. Ricky Gervais, before his philosophy exam, he just read some quotes like Dostoevsky and all the philosophers. He just read the quotes and then he fill in the dots. It's kind of like, you know, and just like talk bullshit a bit like my brother, like when my brother was at fucking architecture degree, right? And he was doing this presentation and he hadn't prepared. He was getting pissed all the time. He hadn't prepared for it. He did it in one of those presentations you do in front of the class, right? And it was just some cobbled together pile of bullshit. He wasn't on acid or anything, but he was drunk, so he didn't even make the effort with it, right? So he turns up in the class and he just came up with some, a bit like what I'm saying with Ricky Gervais, just join the dots, just make it up, blag it. And he did blag it. And one of the lecturers, right, was like, he basically pulled the wool over the lecturer's eyes, because the lecturer was like, oh, touch me and I bleed. You know, he found some kind of philosophical kind of thing. He saw some shit in it that Richard didn't even intend, and that speaks to the whole thing. Just fucking do it, and someone will say, call you a genius. So it's a fucking wonderful thing to be involved in, isn't it? Someone will say, oh, you're good, Ken. Even when you're just fucking about, kind of like Captain Beefheart with words, just splatting words on the paper like paint. You know, it doesn't make any sense. It's gibberish, but folk go, it's fucking genius, can. You know, time to break free, nothing can stop me, moving on up, moving on out, time to break free, nothing can stop me, moving on up, moving on up, moving on down the road again. I'm drowning, yeah, I'm drowning in the province.